All right, here we go. Quiet! Roll 'em!
Dora and the Lost City of Gold was directed by James Bolin and stars Isabel Morel, Eva Longoria, Michael Pena, Reveiw Debres, sorry I said the name wrong, Jeffrey Waller, Medley Madeline, and Tamora Morrison, aka Django Fett. Yes, he will always be Django Fett to me. Oh, but actually, I was kind of excited for this movie. Like, when they released the trailer, I was just like, yeah, I watched it. It seemed exciting. It seems fun. I never watched Dora as a kid. I maybe only seen like, maybe 1 or 2 episodes, maybe like that. But I know the basic idea of Dora and everything, but like I say, this movie is actually a lot of fun. This movie is actually good. It was really surprising. I mean, what I really like, the main actress, Isabel Moreno, really plays a good job of embodying Dora. And what I like, the movie does make fun of the show and of the premise in some way. And this is what I like. They embrace it. They know what it is. This movie has a lot of fun. The characters are good. All the performances are really solid in this movie. The comedy is actually good. I was surprised how funny this movie was. I was laughing. I was dying laughing in a Dora movie. It feels kind of weird, but I was laughing, and especially it has to do with Reveiw Debres' performance. Sorry, I know I'm saying this name wrong, but it's a difficult name for me to say. And it's just like, his character was hilarious. I was dying laughing. He knows how to make great comedy. And it's just, the movie is really funny. The comedy is really great in it. Why I really think this movie worked so well, because they took the main premise and flipped this on its head. Like, yes, we have Dora, in the jungle and exploring stuff and everything, but, they throw her in high school. And, now she's not in the jungle, she's in the city with high school, and Diego's, like, grown, he's, like, now adjusted to the high school life. And that's what I really like. I really like Dora, being, it's this fish out of water story you basically have with her. Her trying to survive high school, which everybody knows is brutal and a death match, basically. That was really fun to see. And then, of course, yes, we do go back to the jungle and to find the Lost City of Gold with different characters. And that was, I was kind of saying, and it's all fun. This movie really has this fun, like, adventure feel to it. It kind of felt like a little bit Indiana Jones type stuff. When you find the Lost City of Gold, the characters that go with her, because they have, of course, we have to have some characters who go with her. They are all enjoyable. Like, they're all the actors. None of the characters are really annoying. That was really surprising, because when I watched the movie, I kind of felt like, in those types of movies like Nickelodeon, Disney, when they make like a big movie with this, there are and tend to be like some characters that are not, not going to be as good portrayed, or not going to be annoying in some sense. But I didn't find it annoying by anybody. I liked the movie a lot. The performances were good. Now, when it comes more to negatives of the movie, like, I really wish they would stick more with Dora being in high school, because we do have that, but it's kind of a little bit cut short for her to, to find the Lost City of Gold. I kind of wish they would put her more in high school, would have more of that, because that was really hilarious in the movie, and it was really fun to see, how she deals with it. The other thing I would say is they kind of don't explain the world, because what they do is they do find a clever way to have like the backpack talk and the map talk. It doesn't talk like in the window in the real world. No, it's like, it's a freaking map. It's not going to talk, but they find different ways or sequences on where that happened and where they can channel like the, the show. They really find interesting ways, to make the backpack and the map come alive, like in the TV show, like, I'm backpack, I'm map, you're always with me here. So there are some clever ways the way they do that, where they can have, Dora talking to the map or backpack like in the original show, because, in real life, who the hell's going to talk to a freaking backpack? But like, this is the problem, like, I never know, like, how the realism is actually set in this movie, because at the beginning you think, like, Boots, for example, the monkey, is a legitimate monkey. He doesn't talk. And even though he's played by Danny Trejo, which I was like surprised, I was like, oh, okay, so he's probably going to talk the entire time, and the monkey doesn't talk at all, except for maybe in one scene. So I was just like, okay, hey, get that money. The monkey doesn't talk, and then all of a sudden it talked for a few minutes. But like, for example, you have Swiper the fox, played by wait. Benicio del Toro. Right. All right. I forgot. It's voiced by Benicio del Toro as Swiper the fox, and Swiper the fox is with the normal human characters, talking and acting like in the show. So that was like kind of, I never find like, okay, so you have Swiper acting with the human characters in real life, like in the show, but you have Boots acting like a realistic monkey. Like, he doesn't talk. I mean, yes, you know, he knows Dora and they grew up together, but they never, like, you know, so Boots then talks and then doesn't talk, like, for the rest of the movie. Like, it was some stuff like that. And yes, and some of this movie is like a little bit typical, you know, stuff you would see. Like, you know, there's a big dance number at the end, of course, like always. The most of the movie is fun, it's enjoyable. It takes the Dora concept and flips it on its head. There's a really funny comedy. Michael Pena, he has some really funny scenes as the father from Dora. Eva Longoria also. All the performances are great in this movie. It was a fun, entertaining movie, which I didn't expect to say from a Dora the Explorer movie. So, but I think they made a good job with the movie. I would give this movie an 8 out of 10. Dora and the Lost City of Gold. It was really a surprising movie. It was a fun movie. Like I said, the main actress really did a good portrayal of Dora. She really felt like this happy-go-lucky, you know, like, let's sing a song and everything. So that was really funny, yeah. But thanks everybody for watching. Hope you have a great day, and as always, see you next time.
Cut!